So we're out here at SM Gilbert Traditional and we're starting all the stone veneer. We're out here with Stone Expressions. He's got his guys out here and you can see he started all the corners on one side of the house. They're gonna get all those set and we've already went through and did all of our chalk lines to get that kind of going. And once they get those corners set, then we'll start placing all the veneer on the actual walls. But on this house, there is no exposed stucco. So that means we have some hardy siding, we have some stone veneer, and then we also have just more stone on the back of the house. That's more of a kind of like a rock looking stone instead of a brick. But just a fun fact is all this will be painted though. So we'll go back through and we'll paint everything the same color, the fascia, you know, the siding and the brick will all be painted the same color. So on the corners here, they'll run one way and then they'll put another corner going the opposite way just to keep that staggered look and keep it all uniform. But as you can see, he's got all the corners coming this way and then he'll add more to go the opposite way. And these guys are just so good at what they do. Beautiful. So again, they've already laid out the house, so we have all our lines marked. Looks like each section accounts for 2 brick. Just keeping that uniform grout line. Pretty amazing work. So as you can see, we're shooting for a 1/4 inch grout line in between each veneer. So they've gotten their spacing perfectly right now for two veneer brick and then 1/4 inch in between. He'll go ahead and dial all these in before we grout, but gonna be amazing. Looking over at this wall right here, they ran a nice horizontal line and they have figured out exactly where that veneer is gonna finish under the fascia board and then the shadow board that's right under the fascia. That way we get a full brick and don't end up being, you know, short at the top where all of our visual is gonna be. Underneath, you can see they spaced it perfectly and it's ended on a full brick as well at the bottom. It's pretty impressive, so glad to see this come together. So if you look, this veneer is actually super thin. About, you know, near a 1/2 inch total, but they'll have a little bit of mortar under it. And I'm sure someone's gonna say it, but they're gonna be sad that we're painting it all. But this actually is getting painted after it's on. So this entire house will be a nice natural choice white. And in a second, we'll show you that on the wall. The homeowners had a few choices. We did a mock-up for them, like to do a mock-up just so everyone can envision it and see it actually on the house, instead of just guessing off a drawdown on a color. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. But this is the actual veneer, super thin, fairly lightweight, easy to apply. Let's go ahead and head over to the mock-up and we'll show you the color choice and we'll get everyone's vote. Stone Expressions was gracious enough to run out here last second and do a little mock-up for me because we, you know, Studio McGee was in town and we wanted to go ahead and pick colors. And we had the painter out. They did 5 sections for us. A little bit of, you know, grout differences, right? More of a unfinished look versus troweled, you know, nice and neat. Obviously we went with the neater version, but the homeowners actually went ahead and chose natural choice. And I think it's a great color choice just with all the dirt out here and being on a county island and having farmland next to you. It's gonna get a little bit dirty anyways. We don't have any on the wall, but we can go ahead and we'll take you out back and go ahead and show you what the back section off the back door will look like and around the kitchen window. It's a really nice stone, totally different look. It'll add some depth and some value to the back of the house. So as you can see, I have some of the stone that's going on the back section of the home. And in preparation to this, we actually sat down, figured out the depths and all that good stuff and have the windows all ready to receive this. So it takes a little bit of a planning, right? And on the front, we actually probably went a little bit overboard and there's a little too much room. So what we'll go ahead and do is add some more lath, add some more metal and make sure that when the stone veneer dies into the window, it's actually right on the window ledge. But if you look for this size of stuff, you know, anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2 inches, it'll actually turn out pretty good once we have it all mortared in there. So we'll go ahead and grout all this up, but it's gonna be really nice. Adds a lot of value. It's got a lot of texture. A little bit different than just your bland stone veneer, right? So guys, again, Ryan Combs out here at SM Gilbert Traditional. Thanks for joining us on our follow-up video and all the stone veneer and all the stone applications on the house. We look forward to getting it up on the house and doing another video and showing you what it looks like when it's applied.